I think we're reaching levels of blue check mark screeching that might actually rival the 2016 election, as Elon Musk has floated the idea of charging $20 a month to remain verified on the platform, among other things you would get. He wants to increase the price of Twitter Blue. He wants to add additional features like allowing people to upload longer form video stuff. I actually considered going to Twitter Blue at $5 a month because I'm not verified. Once you're verified, you can upload longer videos, but I'm not verified, which fine, don't care. But for $5 a month to upload my videos on YouTube, on Twitter, once shadow bans are actually lifted and stuff, it might be worth it. I don't know. But the level of screeching from this has been nothing short of pure legendary. Thanks everyone for subscribing this week too. I know I've been kind of re-pushing that, reinvigorated and asking people to subscribe, but it really is helping. So if you haven't yet, please do subscribe down below. Elon Musk to start charging users a high monthly fee for verification. New Twitter CEOs reportedly start charging $20 per month to be verified on the platform in what is expected to be a new package the social media company is set to offer. The Verge reported that the directive is to change Twitter Blue, the company's optional $5 a month subscription that unlocks additional features, into a more expensive subscription that also verifies users. According to sources and documents the publication accessed, while pricing is subject to change, the plan is to charge $20 for new Twitter Blue. The report said that people with existing verified accounts will have 90 days to sign up for the package or they will lose their verification badge. The reason this is such a big deal, like being verified is irrelevant. And by the way, it's also arbitrarily handed out. Like there's no reason, if you're saying, hey, we verify people of note, there's no reason that like the Quartering's official Twitter shouldn't be verified, right? Except for the fact that they don't like my politics. It's obvious. There are people with like 1,800 followers that are verified. Why? Why do they need to be verified? There are actual literal accounts impersonating me on Twitter. The whole purpose of verification is to say, hey, this is the actual person. And they turn my verification down forever. So whatever. The reason that they're screeching so badly is because this literally, to a lot of these people, it's who they are. Like they probably tell people IRL, like in the bar, they probably tell chicks or dudes or whatever that they're verified on Twitter. I guarantee that they'll say something like, "Oh, hey, is that a vegan soy latte? Ooh, that looks delicious. I was just tweeting about that on my verified Twitter account the other day." And then like, then their wife's boyfriend comes home and then whatever happens, that's what it is. Now, I actually don't think this is a good plan, and I'll tell you why, but Musk tweeted Sunday evening, the whole verification process is being revamped right now. Musk is reportedly set to cut up to 50% of the workforce at Twitter in the very near future. I think we know it's about 25 right now. The New York Times reported that Musk ordered the cuts across the company, with some teams to be trimmed more than others, adding that some managers were being asked to draw up a list of employees to cut. I mean, 50% is reasonable, I think. You got to remember, too, that if there's a lot of redundancies, with Tesla. They already have engineers and programmers and stuff like that probably have capacity. So there's going to be part of kind of the stereotypical takeover going on right now. And then there's also going to be like, hey, we're looking at this and there's an awful lot of bloat at this company. You see, maybe hold off on applying for a blue tick. Please confirm whether or not this is true. Does this apply to Twitter? By the way, so here's why I think it's dumb. Okay. I get if Elon Musk added enough value for content creators to pay the $20 a month, say the longer video format, access to, I don't know, if you guaranteed me that I wasn't being shadow banned, if you were doing all this kind of stuff, okay, Shoe on head, checkmark tax. That's fine. You see the screeching. Stephen King, $20 a month to keep my blue check. F that. They should pay me. If that gets instituted, I'm gone like Enron. Wait, what? I'm not exactly sure what that means. I mean, and also like the blue check, if he makes it something that you purchase, I don't really understand what the point of it is. I think what Elon needs to do is add value to Twitter Blue, okay? Like let people like me who aren't verified still upload and this and that. And then also be to look at why some people are verified, some people aren't. I think you could take it away from everybody and then begin opening up, a much more stringent like application process. You've got to have you've got to provide information, prove you're yourself, but there's also anon accounts that need to be verified too for other reasons. So I think it's hilarious because of these lunatics. They literally make it their whole life being verified, but like, there's really no point to it. There's no point to the check mark other than it is a literal status symbol. This here, Matthew Chapman, don't know who you are, but you're a reporter. Hey, Elon, I'm not paying $240 a year to stay verified. No one will. Wrong. There will be loads of people who still pay for it, especially if Elon adds enough value. I don't care about the check mark. I care about the value. The only value you really get as a verified Twitter user now is like a separate tab, so you can only look at people who are verified. It's not a status symbol. Yes, it is. It's a security feature. Making it a paid service will hurt a ton of journalists and make fake news spread more easily. Didn't Vanity Fair or Variety or somebody at the Atlantic today say, "Oh, we need COOF amnesty. We were wrong about everything, but you can't. We should be okay. We shouldn't be able to hold that. You shouldn't be able to hold that against us." You still don't seem to get it. Twitter's users are not the customers. We are the product. The advertisers and the customers charging journalists for a security feature at a price no one will pay. These people spend that much money on their triple frap, no fat, no animal milk lattes twice a day. It will make this site less reputable. Are you joking? You see a lot of people, if the security of your journalism isn't worth $20 a month, it's not a valuable enough contribution to need to be secured. I don't disagree with that. He knows that's the entire point. Disrupt communication and the flow of information. He gets it. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Money doesn't matter. Really not the point. And he wasn't forced. This is what he wanted. Just say it hurts your vanity. Don't make this about misinformation, because that's really what it is. Like, that's really what it is. Like, Twitter may charge money. Some vow they won't pay. Believe me, they will. Now, here's the thing. There are people that, like, let's say they're not media. This is why I don't love this idea. Like, let's say you're not like a media. You're not using Twitter to make money. You're not using Twitter to support yourself. But there's some reason that you need to be verified. I'm not sure that forcing John Q. Public to pay $20 for that makes sense. Unless Twitter gets better at getting rid of imposter accounts, which they're not very good at. Lol, I'm not paying $240 a year to provide free content for this site while also being the product. I mean, you're thinking awfully highly of yourself. Oh, you're a climate reporter. Okay, well, that's fine. Kara Swisher, hard no. I pay half as much for Netflix, and I get my Cobra Kai, call my agent, and more, for free, and I don't have to endure stupidly obvious and painfully wit-free jokes. What? I'll never pay for Twitter. And this is the thing. I actually get this. For example, If people are pretending they don't care about the blue check mark, they do. Their cope is real, okay? You're David Hogue saying, I'm not going to pay for this check mark. Good. You don't really have to. You know, Twitter knows. I mean, you could basically look at a quartering account that has 6 followers and a quartering account that has 200,000 followers and know the difference. It's very rare. And there are systems in place to flag down imposter accounts the way they are as it stands. The other thing is 99% of Twitter users are not verified and don't need to be verified. So it's not going to affect the actual user base of the platform. You know what I mean? And I think Elon knows that. The average Twitter user doesn't care. The average Twitter user looks at blue check marks as like an elitist class of douchebags. So most of us think this is hilarious, myself included. If you've enjoyed my coverage of all this, and I hope that you do, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you can, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe on whatever platform you're watching. We'll have to see if he rolls this out. I actually think it needs some tweaking. You know, I think it needs some tweaking. And you know, and the other thing is all these people saying they won't do it. There's 1,000 people who will. I promise you. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.